stand-up specials. And the Grammy goes to Kathy Griffin.
And now a message from your very own Maggie. You gotta kind of forgive Kathy. Sometimes she gets a little raucous. It kind of goes in one ear and out the other. Just take it for what it is. It's just Kathy. So anyway, she's gonna have a great show, I'm sure. Also, hey, there are t-shirts for sale in the lobby. And have fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, the hilarious Kathy Griffin.
This is not what you had in mind. Anyway.
Brothers one time in Philly, and they were making the announcement about, like, there was a sale on meatball sandwiches or something. And you know how you're at the grocery store, a place like that, and they're just sort of talking about, there's French bread in this aisle, and there's cannolis over here, and there's a great meatball sandwich, so enjoy. And then at the very end, the guy really dryly goes, the meatballs are on sale, you know, Vinny is downstairs making them for you. Fly, Eagles, fly. And I'm from Chicago, so I really did grow up with, like, Dub Airs, and now I live in Los Angeles, and nobody really gives a fuck about sports. Unless Lamar Odom is doing crack on the Lakers, then that, or the Clippers, or the Rapers. Look, I don't know what team he's on. See, now I'm wondering, if he's going to start playing basketball again, was he ever on crack, or did he just say that to get away from Khloe? And if you were fucking Khloe Kardashian, wouldn't you do some crack to her? Just a little, just weekend crack, just weekend crack. Use crack responsibly. I'm a role model. I'm a role model. Listen to me. All right, anyway, I'm just going to ask you guys about something because this is real, and I don't like when people imply, as you saw, my good friend Barbara Walters, who fucking hates me, as you can tell by the tape. I really don't care about your comedy routines because I find you to be vulgar. I really don't think I'm going to swear. That's not appropriate. You can be funny, can't you, without having to use your curse words. Can't you say half or down? Do you have to say motherfucker? She gave me that speech a week ago, and I'm not even fucking kidding you. Last week I went, do you know what a Jedi mind fuck it is? Last week I did Howard Stern and then The View on the same day. That was a fucking switch I had to do in my head. Oh, I want to tell you all about Howard Stern's 60th birthday party extravaganza. It was star-studded and fantastic, so remind me to tell you all about that because, you know, I'm going to be giving you the backstage shit I'm not supposed to tell you. And you do know that Howard Stern, he actually said this last week on the air, he said that he will never ever have dinner with me because he thinks that he would, like, tell me something and then I would be standing on stage in Wilkes and telling you. Well, that's what you came for, so I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm naming names, I'm telling tales out of school, everybody's fucking going down. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck. Let's have some fun. And we're going to get to my Demi Lovato death threats. Don't worry. Yes, the feds are here. All right, anyway. That shit's real. It's actually a little too real, so I hope you think it's funny. Okay, so I'm going to just, like I said, the Team Griffin Research and Development Department, which consists of me and my 93-year-old alcoholic mother, Maggie. Don't cheer for her. You're cheering for a 93-year-old woman who drinks a box of wine. You think it's okay to be 93 and drink a box of wine and watch Judge Judy all day? Shocking my virgin ears. I'm going to give you a Maggie update that's going to blow your fucking mind. I'll tell you why. She is living the dream, all right? So I don't know what the fuck. We're all wasting our time with the Botox, trying to stay youthful. 93 years old, she has like burritos from 7-Eleven, nachos with plastic cheese, a bottle of $2 Chuck every day. She's never gonna fucking die, I swear to God. I'm gonna never balcony myself. All right, now look. God damn it, Kathleen Mary. Don't be going to Wilkes, Pennsylvania, wherever the Christ that is. Don't swear there, Kathleen Mary. There's Amish people with hats, and they've got all sorts of baked goods, and it wouldn't kill you to bring me back a goddamn pie for once. Instead of doing your comedy routines with your goddamn swearing all the time. Jesus Christ almighty. Holy Mary, Mother of God. And don't be talking about your lefty bullshit over there in nice Wilkes Barre. I don't know what the Christ your father and I wasted our goddamn money sending you to Catholic school for. I wish I could get a refund from St. Bernardines, I really do. It was a waste of money. Those dyke nuns tried. They did. They tried. Those lesbian nuns, they tried. It just didn't stick, sorry. Oh, I'll make fun of the church. I'll make fun make a joke about children, would you? Oh, fuck yeah. I'll make fun of Moses and Apple and Baby Northwest. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? These fucked up celebrity names? Yeah, they're on my list. I literally have a list. By the way, this is how professional my comedy routine is. It's so like old school. I have this notebook from like the 90s. Alright, so anyway, I just wanted to tell you, this can't be real, but every so often as a comedian you see something and you want it to be real because it's fucking funny. So I was driving down Wilkes Road. Proudly, by the way, who wouldn't? And I'm gonna call it gentrified. Anyway, this cannot be up to code. I don't know what kind of fucking scam payola you fuckers have going on. There's a bar that is someone's house. Do you know what I'm talking about? Way to go, Wilkes. Way to fucking rock it. I mean, I swear to God, I'm passing all the houses, and I know, by the way, I can tell by the store windows you had a fucked up winter. This is the hottest day you've had. This is the hottest day you've had. It is a sweltering heat wave at 44 degrees here in Wilkes. I just took off my thong. It was so fucking hot outside. So walking around in thong and pasties like Miley Cyrus. I really was. Anyway, so there's a house, and at first I saw signage, and I thought it was maybe somebody was like, you know, promoting like their fucking kids, like my kid's on the honor roll or whatever. And then it said like Pax Blue Ribbon or Bud Light or some shit. And I'm like, that's some crazy fucker that turned their house into a bar. And I'm sure half of you guys are like going there after the show. Have a dime of beer, have a little Old Milwaukee or something. I support it. I don't know who runs it, probably the mayor. Although you've got your hands full with your governor, don't you? Let me give you the slow clap, Wilkes. Yeah, I'm giving you the slow clap. The slow clap is like at the end of every football movie where the guy with one leg gets the touchdown, right? And the coach is all... Or it's like when the nerdy kid finally like stands up to the bully at the end of the teen movie and all the other jocks are all... Okay, so hold on. I brought the quote because this shit is so awful and so funny. He sucks, yes sir. Or ma'am, I don't judge. I don't judge. I'm sorry, before we get to the mayor, I just wanted to tell you that I'm not, officially planning an after party. In fact, I'm not going there, but if I had one, it would be at Chaco's Family Bowling Alley. See, my friends in LA, they don't even fucking believe this shit. Like, you have to know in Hollywood, like I just went to all the Grammy parties, which of course I'll tell you about, and if I say, like, Kevin Spacey will be like, so Kathy, where have you been on the road lately? And I'll be like, oh, I went to Wilkes, and then this place, Chaco's Family Bowling. Quit making shit up. Quit making shit up. Alright, why don't you actually say shit that's true? Okay, Kathy? Like, oh, I swear to God. And now I'm gonna have to take a fucking twat pic of it and twat it. Twat it on my little Twitter. That's Kathy Griffin. I don't know if you're following my little twats today, but this little tired hooker down here has really been twatting up a storm on the Twitter with the kids. You kids and your Twitter. Okay, so, and we'll get to Anderson Cooper in a moment, because I know you love him. You love him. And congratulations, Gabe. You fucking waited him out and you fuckers got him. You got him? You guys were waiting outside that closet with a fucking watch like this. He's coming, and we got him. Alright, so, good job, guys. You got him. Now look, we had dinner last night, so I've been twatting photos all day. And, whenever I take we actually just went for pizza last night, but whenever I take a picture of him, Mr. Cooper, he gets so, like, skittish, just like on New Year's. Like, I never tell him what I'm going to do, and so when I innocently say, like, let's take a picture together, it'll be fun, he always, like, tries to get out of it, or says, like, oh, I don't know, I can't find my camera. And, by the way, you should know he has a cracked iPhone, and I told him that's, like, the first red flag of crazy? Right? Don't you feel like when you see a friend's cracked iPhone, don't you have a minute like, crazy? I mean, I could see having one for a couple of days, but if you're somebody who has a cracked iPhone for weeks and months, you're just fucking crazy. Go get it fixed. You look like a crazy person because it tells me that you accept it. And every fucking email you read and photo, there's a fucking shattered glass. It's like you're looking at something from The fucking Shining. And so, sure enough, Anderson and Cooper and I go to this restaurant last night together, and we couldn't get a table. And I, of course, have to shame him screaming, "But it's Anderson Cooper!" And he's like, "Oh, let's leave. So he made us leave the first restaurant because I wouldn't stop shouting, "It's Anderson Cooper," which is his fucking nightmare. And then I made him get me an Uber because I'm too famous, and I feel that he should be my errand boy. So then when I saw his cracked iPhone, I said, "Easy, Kirsty, Ellie. What's going on? What's going on, Kirsty?" I digress, and we're going to get to your good governor in a moment because he gives up the sound bites in a way that is a comedian's dream. But I love to make fun of Kirstie Alley, and one of the reasons is I love making fun of Scientology because those sci-ties, I call them sci-ties, those sci-ties do not find my humor amusing or bits. They told me I'm on their list. "You're on our list." I'm like, "Oh, get in line, honey. The Tea Party wants to fucking kill me like once a month, so calm down, girl." That's my new favorite thing to say, "calm down, girl." Number one, it's the name of my Grammy award-winning best comedy album. I'm gonna keep saying it so you think chicks are funny. But also, I just really feel collectively as a nation, we kind of all need to calm down, girl. I really feel like we're going through a phase where people are getting overly upset about the wrong things and then ignoring the things that are important. So I spelled it G-U-R-R-R-L, calm down girl, so it's non-gender specific. Because I don't want to offend anyone in the LGBTQIA2 community. I know all the letters and numbers. I have to. I've won every fucking gay award there is. I've got the GLAAD Vanguard Award, the Private Project Award, the HRC Human Rights Campaign Lifetime Achievement, you know, Anderson Cooper, the gayest award of all. And anyway, I've been torturing Anderson today with Twitter because I asked him to twat a picture of the two of us, and he fucking did the twat wrong like he's fucking Cher. He just put Kathy Griffin, he didn't put @KathyGriffin. So of course in the middle of the news, I was sending him like 50 texts in a row. I'm like, "You fucking asshole! You can't even do Twitter. You call yourself a newsman?" And he's like, "Oh, I apologize, let it go." And I was like, "Jesus, the worst than my mother and Cher put together." And it did throw him off his game. I love doing it. And by the way, if you don't follow Cher on Twitter, please start right now. Please. @Cher. Her twats are hysterical because she's very political, and she's even farther to the left of me, and I consider myself to be so far to the left, I don't even fucking have a party, okay? I'm a Sandinista at this point. I've had it. I've fucking had it. But anyway, Cher will just twat in the middle of the night, and as you know, she's back on tour, and I hope you're all going. It's your job. So anyway, Cher will just twat like at 2 in the morning, which is a really fun thing to do because that's when all of us vampires are up. And she'll get very angry, of course, at the Tea Party, as I do, and I try to be humorous, but she's just fucking livid. So she twats in all caps like my mom, and she does like upside down exclamation points, and I don't think she really knows if she's tweeting or sending an email half the time. But she'll be like, you know, "Watching at Rachel Maddow. If the Tea Party takes over, I'm moving to Istanbul. Love @Cher." And she finds her own tweets. Even though her Twitter handle is obviously already on there if she's tweeting, she finds it. Like it starts @Cher, right? Like any tweet, and then she rants. And then she's like, "Talk to you later, @Cher." I know it's you, @Cher, because it's your Twitter that I'm reading. All right, so anyway, let me get to the Tom Corbett thing, and then we'll get to the LGBTQIA2 community, because I'm not leaving out one letter. I can't. I'm scared. I'm scared of Barbara Walters, the gays, and PETA. Okay? I'm not gonna lie. But no, I know all the letters because I have to. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, questioning, intersex, ally too. Take it in. It's a lot. It's a lot. Remember when they were, so I found out you can't say tranny anymore, and I didn't know that because I'm so fucking old school and apparently it's the new N-word. And I can't keep up with the gays. That's a lot of letters, gays. I've been marching for you a long time, and it's hard for Granny to keep track of all the letters and numbers, okay? I'm trying. But anyway, yeah, I made a joke one time that I was wearing really high heels, and I'm like the worst in heels, and total drag queen, girl down, RuPaul, the worst drag race ever. And so I made a joke one time that I was wearing my Paula Abdul tranny heels, and I got a fucking letter from Glad. They're like, "Dear Miss Griffin!" You know, and they fucking chewed me out, and